Hey everybody, KC0VI Tom, and we're here at the Mower County Historical Society in the Pioneer Building. It's a Saturday in June, because that could only be one thing. Field Day, Field Day, Field Day! We'd like to thank the Mower County Historical Society for allowing us to use the Pioneer Building for Field Day activities this year. Due to the fact that it's about 11 o'clock in the morning here on Saturday, we're starting to show up to get everything set up. It's already 80 degrees and about 75% humidity, so it's going to be a hot, muggy one. So let's walk around the other side of the building, take a look at the tower trailer, what we're going to work on, and by then the crew should be here. We'll start setting up. And Field Day here in the Midwest starts, I believe, at 1 p.m. So come along for the adventure. We'll be using the club tower trailer. I was told this used to be an old boat trailer that they converted over to the tower trailer. We got fenced off right now for safety reasons, but on top we have some PVC piping that we store all the components for the antennas and the rotor assembly. Then the deck box we have here, we keep all the other items, power cords, coaxes, anything we need, toolbox. Nice little deal. We just got done doing a lot of painting on it here last month and get her all nice and fancy. What this is, it's a tower that can go up 40 feet. We'll get back a little better. Transport it lays horizontal, and a little interesting going down the road. They get a lot of strange looks. But while we have it set up here for Field Day, we're not going to extend it too high up because we don't need to for Field Day. But on the very top we have a 2-meter beam. Then below that we got a tri-bander beam. Then we have a 80-meter dipole and a 40-meter dipole, and everything comes down here and runs into the building. And I think this is MPG set up. He's going to do some digital work. Looks like some type of collinear antenna. The club equipment consists of a 2-meter 440 radio for local contacts and simplex talk-ins, an antenna tuner, switcher, the ICOM radio, and the rotor control. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering what Field Day is a event that we have the fourth weekend or the last full weekend in June, and it's a simulation of some type of national emergency. An event has happened in the country. Amateur radio operators are requested to set up some type of communication network. It could be voice, data, text, and to help move messages. We're also encouraged not to use our home equipment for one reason or another, so we set out in a remote location, and we have 1 o'clock Central Times on Saturday. We'll start when the rest of the club members get here, and I believe they extended it out. It used to be 1 on Sunday, but I think they went out a couple more hours. But the whole event it's a lot of fun. A lot of clubs get real serious into it. They'll actually have a schedule of who's going to work what radio, what band, and who's overnight. Down to some clubs are like us here in the Austin area. It's more of a social event. We'll get everything up and going. People take turns working on the radio. Other operators will bring in show and tell devices. Then in the evening we'll have a potluck supper, enjoy more stories, and finish off the night by making contacts. If the bands are good, there's usually somebody will stay up all night making contacts. If the bands are kind of ishy, we'll shut her down and start up again in the morning. We'll switch over to a voiceover here due to the fact that the internal mic cannot handle the wind out here in the parking lot, and the new mic has not arrived yet. The troubles and sorrows of a YouTube channel. We'll walk through the parking lot, take a look at some of the operators' vehicles. Some of the ops are actually going to be operating from their cars. They have special setups here. We'll take a look here at Mr. Rob. Rob has a painter pole with 4 ham sticks in a horizontal dipole configuration, I guess you'd call that. And inside here he has his antenna tuner, his HF radio, his folding chair he sits on with the headphones. I don't even think he knows this. We're here. All being ran off this deep cycle battery. He has a solar array at home. He charges it up. Like I said, this is just a painter pole hooked up to the deal. So it's adjustable going up and down. Very interesting. We'll walk over to Jason's pickup. He's got another painter pole and some type of wire dipole up there. All the plastic parts up here on top holding the wires actually printed off his 3D printer. He's going to use that for his secondary antenna in case his main one doesn't work due to band conditions. Right now the bands are kind of soft, and here's his main antenna he's going to be using. This is one of those antennas that come with a bag full of extra parts for different frequency bands. You add or remove places. It's actually sitting on top of a tripod for a camera. He's got the cable ran in here on the door. Hopefully, he doesn't pinch it. But this setup right now, I believe he's going to be working 40 meter band, some digital. We'll go inside here, and there is this setup he's got. As you can see, he's got his iGoo, I believe that's an iGoo radio, along with his laptop, and that bag behind him has all the extra pieces and parts for his antenna array out there. Again, a nice little setup. A lot of people are encouraged to bring their own equipment. It's also encouraged when you operate, have two people, one doing the calling and one is a logger. Carl here is placing the calls on the radio, and his helper is looking up on QRZ to see, kind of give us an idea, more information on our contact. Then, of course, the important thing about field day, the meal. There's always a good meal at the end of the day on field day. We do a potluck where everybody will bring something in, and here we got some nice dessert pie. Pulled pork was made by Mike AAB. Very good pork we had. As normal, the meal for field day was excellent. Everybody brought something good to eat with. Like I said earlier, the bands were kind of soft for us due to the fact that checking some of the space weather websites, we found out that there was a solar flare today. Here in the Midwest, it was registered as a C4.1. In the comment sections below, put down how your band conditions were and where you're located. We'll see just how strong this flare was. Hope everybody had a good time. Thanks for watching. 7-3, everybody. Take care.
Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come out. Add comments below. 7-3, everybody.